Right now, what the United States is doing is offering our assistance to those investigators who are taking a look at this information and trying to draw conclusions as best they can. So that's why I don't have a separate assessment to share from here. But we obviously want to be supportive of those who are conducting this investigation, and the deployment of a U.S. Navy aircraft to assist in the search, I think, is one tangible example of how U.S. assets can be used to benefit the ongoing effort.
There are some indications that this could be a terrorist attack, and this is obviously a big concern for the United States. So what you described sounds more passive than active and aggressive and engaged.
I think the first thing that we should step back and recognize is that this is an aircraft that did not originate on American soil. It was not bound for American soil. It's not an American airline. I'm not aware that the pilots were American. Obviously, the plane didn't crash in America. So there are other countries that have appropriate jurisdictions. Concern that's been raised that I'm aware of. Well, Andrew, the Department of Defense is reviewing public claims of a May 17 intercept of a U.S. Maritime Patrol reconnaissance aircraft by 2 tactical aircraft from the People's Republic of China. The incident occurred in international airspace during a routine U.S. patrol in the South China Sea. Initial reports of the incident characterized it as unsafe. I can tell you more generally that the Department of Defense has made progress reducing risk between U.S. operational forces and those of the People's Republic of China.
Even at this point, and even hours ago,
China makes some significant claims in that region of the world that are in dispute, and the United States has asserted that those disputes should be resolved through diplomacy. We've made clear both publicly and privately that the United States is not a claimant to any of those land features in the South China Sea. But we have encouraged those with competing claims, including China, to find a diplomatic resolution to those competing claims. Success that Iraqi forces have had in driving ISIL out of pocket. We're aware of the arrest of a U.S. citizen civilian in Okinawa, and we're following the case closely. You probably have seen the statement from Ambassador Kennedy on this issue. Our heartfelt sympathy and deepest condolences go out to the family and friends of the victim. This is a terrible tragedy and an outrage, and we wish to express our deepest sorrow.
Josh, did you call it the outboarding process?
I think I did.
Is that a nautical term?